Hi, future cat. Here is past cat. Today is Sunday, June 21st, 2026. Right now, I'm literally living in the middle of my manifestations. It's the fact that literally, I would say about 5 to 6 months ago, I didn't even know what I was going to do with my life. Like, literally, my life was cracked open like a coconut what. Okay, anywho, like my life was literally like spread open. Like I lost my freaking, I didn't lose my business, but I like quit my business, which was like good money. It was very like, I was in it, but I always knew that my heart and soul wasn't in it, and that's not what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. No matter how much money could have been made, blah 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 blah. One thing about me, I'm not gonna do something I don't truly want to do in my heart and soul. Me and my man, he had to freaking move across the world or whatever. Not across the world, but you know what I'm saying. He moved like over 2,000 miles away, and that was my future there. And then I lost all my friends for the most part. Like I lost people I called my best friends in this world, the closest people to me. So like I just really want to give myself some freaking grace right now. I really want to applaud myself, like round of applause, baby, make that. No, seriously though. Oh my gosh, it's because I realize like I'm so hard on myself. I am very hard on myself, and I have very high expectations for myself, and I have high expectations for reality and the universe as well. It doesn't matter what it is. If I want something, I'm gonna get it. And it's so funny because earlier I was telling my sister how like, money I've manifested, and how easy it is for me to manifest money, and how every single time I will get exactly the amount I need. And that just goes to show into realization, like, when have I never gotten something that I truly wanted? I can't really name a time, honestly. Like, when have I never gotten something that I truly wanted and that was for my best benefit and like in my best reality, and in my best interest? Because things that I did want, I knew in my soul were not good for me, so it's like I just kicked that to the curb. But things that I have genuinely wanted in my life, I've always gotten, whether it be money, whether it be opportunities, whether it be a business, whether it be a job, like whether it be even content. Like literally content is literally like living proof of me getting whatever the heck I want. And it's so crazy because people, I've known before, and random people will tell me like, oh my gosh, you're an inspiration. Like, girl, I feel like you always like gotta figure it out, like you're lucky, da 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 da. And I'm just like, no, like I truly just know what I want, and I know how to go for what I want, point blank, period. And I've always been like that. When I really think about that, I've always been like that. Even when I wanted to be a veterinarian, guess what I did? I went and got a job at a freaking animal hospital. I went to school for it. Before that, I wanted to do psychology. Okay, I wanted to be a therapist, psychiatrist. I went to school for it. Yes, I quit. And I quit most of the things that I said I wanted to do, but I always have done exactly what it is that I wanted to do. And I feel like in that, even when I quit, no matter what, I've always been guided towards what it is that I actually wanted to do and needed to do. And that's again why I feel like I really need to trust the process of my life, because no matter what, I'm always being pointed in the right direction. Literally right now I don't have a pillowcase on my pillow, girl. Your girl's been just a lot's been going on. But yeah, like, downloads are downloading. I had to really think like, dang, you know what? Like, when have I never gotten something I wanted? Like, whether it was me just living on my own, not living on my own literally, because, I live like with my family. Even then, I had the opportunity, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, even when I thought like I couldn't make money myself or I couldn't do things myself, like time and time again, as long as I took the step that I needed to do to get the outcome that I wanted, the outcome has always shown. And right now it's really showing, like with my content and things. I'm getting reoccurring customers, reoccurring clients, reoccurring freaking purchases. I got more sales in a week in my jewelry business than I've ever gotten, so far in a month, literally. And I only started it 2 months ago, literally. So I have to be more patient. My problem is, and it's not a problem, it's a blessing and a curse. I see the end result so heavy that like that is what I expect to see. And to me, it's like, okay, if I'm not seeing this, I'm very disappointed and I'm mad. Not mad, but I'm I'm sad and I'm like, I must be doing something wrong. Like, what's going on? And, you know, I start to spiral sometimes. I come right back up the next day, maybe not even the next day, literally a few minutes later. And I'm like, you know what, girl? I know what I need to do, and I'm going to take the steps that I need to do. And I'm going to take the steps that I need to take in order to get what it is that I want. And no matter what, I'm going to get what I want. No matter what, I'm going to get what I want. And, you know, I've always been that way. I'm really coming to the realization, wow, like I have to give myself so much more credit, because literally a few months ago, didn't know what I was going to do. Very lost, lonely, freaking isolated. You know, I don't have a normal job and I don't want a normal job. So I literally just sit here and decide, like, oh my God, what do I want to do in my life? And I decided one day, not even sure what I wanted to do, but I eventually, you know, with doing what I want to do, well, doing what I felt like I wanted to do, with doing that, it eventually became clearer and clearer and clearer through consistency and actually going towards that thing. And it's like, that's literally the method. Like, the method is literally just doing it, being consistent with what you feel like you need to do. And every single time, that has always gotten me to where I wanted to go, you know? Even then, like, with some things, it didn't take no effort for me at all. Some things literally just magically happen, and that's God, you know, that's the universe always blessing me, because I always believe I'm blessed and I'm always watched after, and I will always be taken care of and provided for no matter what. But still, just as everyone else, but still, you know, to their own belief. But anywho, yeah, like, it's crazy. I gotta give myself more grace, because as I'm reading my journal, I'm like, the fact that in March, literally 3 months, and even in April too, like March and April, I was like, you know, I'm getting sales every minute, I'm doing this, da da da. Like, I was already writing down the end result, like I already had it. And now the fact that it's actually happening is like crazy. Like, it's a crazy place to be at, but at the same time, it's just proof. It's proof that it's possible, and that anything you want, you can get in this life. And I'm only going to continue to elevate in whatever it is that I want. But anywho, yeah, I just want to remind myself, like, anything is possible. You just have to know what you want, and you have to be consistent with whatever it is that you want, even if it's just a thought or an idea. It's crazy. Some things do take longer, but as long as you're consistent and you feel the feeling and you know and you see it, it literally has no choice but to show up in reality. So yeah, that's just a little update on my life, because it's actually crazy. Because again, I feel like I was so living in the end result that when I finally started to get results, I'm, what the heck is this? You know what? I'm actually not used to this. Like, I'm actually not used to getting sales. I'm actually not used to getting texts. And I'm actually not used to getting freaking hundreds of thousands of views and comments and likes. Like, wow. Wow. Crazy. But yeah, I just want to thank God. I want to thank everything, like all the divine, all the ancestors, angels, guides, everything. Thank you so much for my life and everything up until now. And yeah, I can't wait to see where I am even a month from now, and especially 6 months into the future. I feel like once I've been doing this for about a year, it's gonna be insane. So yeah, good luck to me, and I love you, Catherine. I'm wishing you the best, girl. Of course, I'm by your side 100, girl, because you know you're me, literally. But yeah, best of luck. Love you guys. Well, love you, Cat. Bye. Oh, that is so cute.